When we write, it's often necessary to include additional information, either to add description or clarification. This can be done with a parenthesis. Although this is quite a complicated word, the concept isn't that hard. Let's take a look. Here's Ben, who's busy typing up a school project on space. Let's have a listen to his first sentence. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun. Okay, that's pretty good, but he could use a parenthesis to add additional information. Let's add the number of people who live on Earth to this sentence. That's over 7 billion people. We'll squeeze this in using punctuation to hold it in place. The Earth, home to over 7 billion people, is the third planet from the Sun. Brilliant. Notice how our original sentence still exists. We've just squeezed the extra information into the middle. This is an important point to remember. When using parentheses, the original sentence must still make sense, even if the extra information is ignored. Let's listen to another sentence from Ben's project. It takes the Earth 24 hours to rotate. Right, let's see if we can add some more information with a parenthesis. It would be good to emphasise the point that 24 hours is one day, as this is why we have day and night. Let's add this extra information, this time using brackets to hold it in place. It takes the Earth 24 hours, one day, to rotate. Perfect. Notice how when we read this out loud, we often change the tone of our voice slightly. It's almost as if we're reading it to one side, not as part of the normal sentence. Okay, one more. This time, Ben's already added a parenthesis. Tim Peake, a British astronaut, knew he wanted to fly from the tender age of 16. Well, that works really well. Notice how this parenthesis is held in place with a pair of dashes. So, a parenthesis is an extra piece of information that may be added to a sentence. It's held in place either with a pair of commas, a pair of brackets, or a pair of dashes. Finally, the sentence must still make sense, even if the parenthesis is ignored.